I cannot wait for tonight's game. So here's another video building up to South Africa against Ireland. Thank you very much for watching the channel. If you haven't already, hit subscribe, give the thumbs up. I'm currently sat in Lyon station. It's the airport train station, waiting to get my train. And in just about 2 hours from now, I will be in the heart of Paris and on my way to the Stade de France. And I cannot wait. So I thought, you know, we've got a little bit of time before the game. A little quick video now where I can just talk about the 3 games, because I've thought about this match a lot. I am wearing green today, look, but I have no skin in the game. You may, yeah, absolutely. Sorry, someone just wanted to. I have absolutely no skin in the game. I'm wearing green, allez le vert, and may the best team win. So I was just looking at this going, player for player, there's so little to choose between these sides. There's matchups all over the park. You look at the pack, you've got 2 of the best 3 loose head props in the world. You've got 2 of the best 3 tight head props in the world. You would have had the 2 best hookers if Malcolm Marks hadn't got injured. You've got 4 of the top 5 or 6 locks in the world starting. It's the whole team. It's just box office everywhere. So what is going to make the difference? Well, firstly, I think the number 8s are the one shirt I'm going to be looking for. If I had to pick one number on the pitch that I think is going to be if we hear whichever number 8 we hear their name the most, that team's going to be winning the game, because they define the way their teams want to play. When South Africa are doing well, then it means they're getting good quick ball, and Jasper Wiese's getting a nice good run up against flat-footed defences, and he is just a violent ball carrier. So if Jasper Wiese if you're hearing his name a lot, South Africa are winning the game. You can almost look away from the screen and just listen to the commentary. If you hear his name, they're winning. Same goes with Doris. He's such a classy rugby player. His rugby brain is so amazing. He runs such intelligent support lines. He just appears at the right place at the right time. That if Caelan Doris is prominent, it's because Ireland are able to get their shape, are able to go through phases, and Ireland will be winning the game. So the number 8 shirt, that's the one. I'm not saying it's whichever player plays best, it's whichever one is allowed to do what they do the most. Excuse all the noises, I'm in a train station obviously. The second one, I don't think the set piece is going to be nearly as influential as people are talking about. I was thinking back to the game in November in Dublin, and that was billed as a big set piece occasion. Actually, they fairly much neutralised each other, and you know it was brilliant seeing the press conference the other day with Franz Mullerber and Stephen Kitsoff talking to the media. And I won't repeat what Franz Mullerber said, but he said you can't be passive. You've got to go in there with the mindset to up your opposite number. Love it. Ireland handled it in November. They've been in tough games against high quality opposition. They've beaten France. They've won away in New Zealand. I think the set piece will largely be neutral. Maybe South Africa get a slight edge at times and the odd little penalty. I think the key issue for me is going to be the breakdown. And I think that comes down to point number 2, which is the referee. And now I'm not talking about the referee Ben O'Keefe in terms of red cards, yellow cards, TMO bunker, that type of thing. I'm talking about the fact there is a difference between Northern and Southern Hemisphere referees and the way they officiate the breakdown. And Southern Hemisphere referees generally, and I think Ben O'Keefe falls into this, allow a lot more to go, which is to South Africa's benefit, because they're going to be wild going at the breakdown. And I think Ireland have just got to be smart. Top 2 inches have got to be really smart, and they've got to deal with that. And I'm sure Andy Farrell will be in. We probably already will have had a chat with Ben O'Keefe about the breakdown situation, what his expectations are, making sure the players, they will have been dialed in to the way this is going to be officiated, because that is one of the massive areas. And as part of that, the management of the referee is going to be really important. So Johnny Sexton and Sia Khaleesi, how they manage Ben O'Keefe is going to be absolutely huge. And that name, Johnny Sexton, it comes on to point 3 of where this game's going to be won and lost. The fly halves, who's going to handle the nerve and take the opportunities. Johnny Sexton's got the pedigree. Marnie Libbok has got all the potential in the world. This is a defining game for him, Marnie Libbok. Can he deliver when it really matters? I mean, that said, I expect both of these teams to go through to the quarterfinals, whichever team wins, whichever team loses, and they could end up playing in a final again. But a lot of faith has been put in Marnie Libbok at fly half by Rassi Erasmus and Jacques Nienaber, and this is the time to deliver. That may well be with a good temperament for goal kicks. It may well be just releasing the players and reading Ireland's defence to release Colby and Arensa when the moment is right. And conversely, Johnny Sexton, his challenge, he has got to, can he find out a way to unpick that suffocating South African defence? The great thing about Johnny Sexton, and the thing that puts him head and shoulders above most other fly halves, and certainly any other Irish fly half, is his bravery. He takes it right to the line. He gets absolutely smashed. So many times, you watch the way Ireland play, the number of times Ireland make a clean break or score a try, and then you watch the tape again, and you keep your eye on Johnny Sexton, and he's released someone and then got absolutely walloped. And he's going to need to do that tonight because South Africa are coming for him. That defence against Scotland was seriously impressive. I think this is the best attack in Ireland against the best defence in South Africa. So can Johnny Sexton deal with that defence and keep Ireland's attack going? Can Marnie Libbok inspire some attack that is a bit like Ireland's? Still too close to call. Still too close to call. So I'll stick with my prediction that I had the other day when the teams were both announced. That I can't call it. I can't call it. I just know that I know I'm wearing the right colour for after the game, and may the best team win. It's going to be wild.